At the Gordon R. Snow Community Centre in Fall River, the Nova Scotia women's basketball team for the 2017 Canada Games is practicing hard for the event. These Canada Games will have an extra special meaning this time around, as this year is the 50th anniversary of the Games. With the event taking place during Canada 150 as well, it's in the thoughts of players like Marley Kerwin from Citadel High.
It's really important to me, and I think it's a pretty good accomplishment, and I think it's going to be a really good experience for me and the rest of the team. It's going to be really special and different, and kind of a different atmosphere, and everyone's going to be a little more excited than usual.
Even though it's an anniversary year, Sackville High's Ayanna Embringham is still focused on the Games.
I think it's really special. A lot of people tried to make this team, and I feel like we're the best out of all of them, and I really hope that we get to excel, and we want to be on the podium. We won't accept any less, so we want to make our impact in the tournament.
Megan McLeod from Horton High is also excited for the Games and its anniversary.
I'm just very excited. I think it'll be an awesome experience, and I've been of age of Canada Games for a little bit, so I've been really preparing for it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, especially seeing as it's the 50th anniversary at the Games. I think that'll be extra special.
The process of selecting players began in March of 2016, and this group of under 17 players comes from 11 Nova Scotia high schools. This is the team's 7th practice. Head coach Tasia McKenna brings experience as both a player and a coach to the table, and it's not lost on her on the 2 anniversaries that will define these Games.
I mean, it means a lot having been to Canada Games twice before. I think it's a pretty neat experience to be able to go for 2 major anniversaries. I'm sure that the Canada Games Council will put together something fairly exciting and unique because of the 2 anniversaries falling at the same time. I don't know what it will entail and what it will look like, but I'm sure it will be great.
McKenna also knows what the players will be feeling at the Games.
The biggest piece is being able to prepare them for what it looks like when there's so many athletes and so many coaches around the Athletes Village, and knowing that you're surrounded by a lot of future Olympians. It's a lot to take in, so the goal is to prepare them so that it's not shell shock when they're out there for the week.
Preparations for the Games seem to be going well.
Just started practicing, but they've been going really good, and everyone's really working hard, and we're all committed to practice, so they're going good.
We've only had a few practices, but so far we've been adding in a lot of things, a lot of key things which I think will really help us build to where we want to be when we get to the Games.
Coach McKenna says there's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
We talked about it with the girls between practices about the amount of information that we're giving them at one time in order to prepare them for Canada Games. It's a lot. I think it can be overwhelming at times. We have to get it all in early so that we have more time to practice it.
Out of the 12 players and 2 alternates, 9 of them have played in national competitions at the under 15 and under 17 levels.
I think we'll be actually pretty good. We have a lot of good players who bring lots of things to the team, different things, and they all come from different high schools, so I think bringing that all together will put together a really nice team.
McKenna also says she knows about what the opposition will have in store for them.
Every team out there is going to be very good, so I definitely don't look at it as it's going to be an easy walk in the park, and I certainly don't think that we're going to come up short by any means. I do think that there's a strong chance that we'll end up on the podium.
The 2017 Canada Games run from July 28th to August 13th. I'm Mark Moffat for Eastlink Magazine in Fall River.